One of the best smells to come out of any kitchen has to be freshly baked bread. And I think the reason why not a lot of people do it is because they think it's either too hard to do or it takes too much time up. Well, this recipe does neither. This is a quick and easy way to bake beautiful French baguettes. So this really is the simplest recipe you can ever follow. It is 900 grams of strong white baker's flour. I've got 1 sachet, which is 7 grams of instant dried yeast, 1 teaspoon of salt, and I'm going to have 700 millilitres of lukewarm water. And that's it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to record this real time so you can see how easy this is to put together. So we'll start the timer down there. Let's go. So I'm going to start by measuring out the 900 grams of the strong white bread flour. Now you don't even have to sift this, straight in the bowl. And then we go next is 1 teaspoon of salt, and I'm going to use the back of a wooden spoon. Just give that a quick mix about so we don't pour the yeast directly onto the salt. 1 packet of instant dried yeast. Straight in. Give it a mix. And 700 millilitres of lukewarm water. And using the back of a wooden spoon, all I'm going to do is simply mix the ingredients around, and we're going to form a ball. So notice we're not kneading the yeast at all, it's just mixing it in a circular motion. And once all the dough has collected the dried flour from the edge of the bowl, this part's done. That is it. Just scrape the dough off your spoon. I'm going to cover this in cling film. I'm going to leave it in a warm place, probably near a radiator or an airing cupboard, somewhere which is lukewarm in temperature, for at least 4 hours. So it's been 4 hours. As you can see, the dough is nicely risen. It's all bubbly, which means that there's plenty of air in it. So we're going to turn it out onto this work surface here. Just make sure that there's plenty of flour, because it is going to be quite a sticky dough. And then using the dough scraper, I am just going to take it out of the bowl. Now, just be mindful not to press or squash the dough, because we're trying to keep all the air in it. There we go. And then once it's out, give it a generous coating of flour. Just make sure it's not sticking to the surface. Now I'm going to make 4 baguettes out of this, so I'm just going to cut it down the middle. And then into quarters. And then I'm just going to grab each part. Just being gentle with it. Place it on a lined baking tray in a baguette shape. Notice I'm being just careful with the dough. I'm not squashing it, I'm not kneading it. If there's any sticky bits, just put flour on it. Easy as that. So there we go, ready for the oven. 240 degrees for 20 to 25 minutes, depending on your oven. I set a timer for 25 minutes and it's perfect in my oven. Put them in the bottom of the oven so it cooks all the way through, and then we're good to go. So all that up to now, it took less than 5 minutes. So there we have it. Beautiful, crispy on the outside, fluffy on the inside, absolutely gorgeous and really quick and simple to do. So there you go. Beautiful baguettes in less than 5 minutes. You can make the dough in the morning as long as you leave it 4 hours, and when you get in on an evening, bake them, or vice versa. Make the dough in the night and bake them in the morning, and you've got baguettes for breakfast. Absolutely fantastic. So give it a go. Let me know how you get on. I'll see you on the next one.